truthfully, how many of you know what is a mini Bytes session? Good, my job is easy. Few weeks back, I was at this district stage for the international speech contest, right? And thank you so much. 150 rupees.
As promised.
As promised, yeah. An arctic return. I said, no, I'll give you. What happened was, there is this guy, you will see this guy come up on stage, you have seen him a lot of times, contest season being coming, this guy will again come up on stage and tell you that you have to contest. He wears a same grey blazer which is little costlier than this, a jeans which is costlier than mine, and a little bit heavier than me. His name is Distinguished Toastmaster Sastara. He will come and tell you that no matter what happens, you should contest and you should contest to win it. You have to do it. There is no other feeling like that. And I fell for that trap.
But he never contests.
He never contests. Exactly. He never contests. I've never seen him contesting. But he will tell you everything that you want to hear, everything that can be said to a Toastmaster to make him contest. And trust me, somehow this time it worked. I fell for that. I contested. I contested at Meraki and in my Infosys Toastmasters Club. Somehow I won both the contests and I decided I will go with Infosys Toastmasters Club at the next level. And I won at the area and I won at the division. At the division I was desperately wishing that please don't announce my name in the second or the third. I don't care if I am not the first, but don't announce in second or third, because that was my second or third time in division and I was tired of coming second and third every time in the division. Simple as that. And somehow I made myself to the district stage as well. 2 weeks before the contest, somebody from my club asked me, Anna, how much time do you practice and how much time do you invest in mentoring and all these things? And I realized I had never actually given it a thought. So I sat down and was just jotting down how much time have I invested for that speech in that season. And I realized that direct mentoring was happening from Distinguished Toastmaster Jayan and Distinguished Toastmaster Sasta. And I had at least 20 to 30 sittings with them of 1 hour each, starting from before the club level to that district level that day, right? And I realized that means they have already invested around 20 to 30 hours behind my speech. Forget all of that. The amount of practice I had put in, I was practicing almost every day for 1 hour approximately. And there were 3 people from my club who was attending that practice, just nothing else. They were just listening to me and they were just telling me whether it is the same as what I spoke the first time. That's it. But they were there. And this was around for 50 to 60 days, which means another 50 to 60 hours of 3 more people. Forget about the number of times I delivered the speeches in various clubs to understand what my audience is reacting to every sentence and every word that I speak. Just take the contest. There were around 30-40 people in my club. There were around 50-60 people in the area. There were about 200 people in the division. And just that day I got a notification saying that there are 1,000 people who has registered for ovation. Which means when I deliver that 7-minute speech, these are the people who are going to give 7 minutes of their life, of that time to me, to listen to that speech. And that's when it dawned on me that forget about all the effort I have put. There's around 350 to 400 hours that people are putting to listen to me. And that's when I realized that I can't just take it easy with it. I can't just do whatever I want. And I was thinking all of this, and as this dawned on me, trust me, I started getting panic attacks. Seriously, it's scary like anything. I was like, am I going to do justice to the effort they are putting for my speech? And that's when on that day, I was sitting there. There were everything that could possibly go wrong with the contest was going wrong as usual. It's a district conference. Everyone who has been back at the background of the conference knows that nothing goes right on the day. And we know nothing was going right on the day. But as I was about to get up on the stage, that same guy, DTM Sastara, came and he said, Subh, don't bother about anything else. Today is your day. Just go and enjoy that. That's what gave me the courage to at least go and sit where the contestants were sitting. Otherwise, I was seriously thinking I should run away. I sat there. There were 14 contestants on that day, and I was the 14th contestant of a ISC speech contest, supposedly inspirational speeches. You know how ISC speech contest can be. I'm the 14th contestant, and it was continuously going on in my head that when I go up on stage, half of the audience will be sleeping. If not anybody else, the trio in the front seat will definitely be sleeping. Very honest, true facts, new Toastmasters, go to a ovation, you will understand what I am talking about. And just when I was about to get up, I had this blazer, and just few minutes before the contest I had realized that all my actions that I had planned cannot be done if the wire comes up straight from here. So I had to open the blazer, put the wire from the back, wear it again, be comfortable, understand my dynamics within that 1 minute and get up on stage. And I was thinking, how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that? And think it is the final of the district. And all that was going on in my mind. They had just said 1 minute silence after the 13th speaker. And the SA signaled me that I should come to put on the mic. I was there, I had just opened one arm, and there is this guy who comes from the back again, holds my blazer, settles the mic properly, tells me test it. And I quickly say hello, hello. He was like, put it a little bit away from the mouth, I can hear that sound, hear the air. I put it a little bit mouth, he says, okay. And then he said, you know what? The entire time his hands are on my shoulders. He's like, forget everything, this is your day. Oh, you will never forget this. People will not forget you. You have the best script today. Don't care about what people have spoken before you. Don't care about any of the speakers who are there. Forget all those speeches. This 7 minutes is yours, and people will not be able to forget you. And that words kept ringing for the next few seconds when the contest master said, contestant number 14, Shubh Panik, it's magic. And that's when it dawned that those words actually acted as like magic for me. Because previous day, my voice had gone down. Because of all the cheering I did for Vijay, Tao, Shankar and all that. They had already contested, I was shouting for them. My voice was completely down. I had somehow drank hot water and all these things and somehow come up on the stage. But nothing mattered to me at that moment. Because at that moment, all that rang in my ears are those words of inspiration. And I went up on stage, 7 minutes, 10 seconds later, 7 minutes, 12 seconds later, I whispered my last words and I bent down towards the audience and I said, it's magic. And before I could finish that it's magic, I heard a reverberation from the audience. And then there was this thunderous applause. And at that moment I realized that's what I was there for. That thunderous applause. But just when I was about to walk out of the stage, something wonderful happened and I didn't care about the trophy anymore. I had just walked out of the stage. Sasta again came, hugged and said, dude, you're going to the next level. And I was like, fine, he's happy with it, I don't care anything else. But just then, another lady, almost in her 60s, walked up to me and said, should we visit? I said, yes ma'am. From Kolkata, Bengal ma'am. I was like, yes ma'am. Wonderful speech. I was like, thank you ma'am. I said, you know what? I lost my father almost 25 years back. Today you made me remember him. And I cried. that one moment I realized that that's why even after all that pressure, all those panic attacks, all the things that has gone through, I want to come back to that stage. I want to come back, not for the trophy, but for that day. So when that guy with that little costlier blazer with a little heavy figure and that same jeans comes up here and tells you that no matter what contest, trust me, no matter what contest, because it will change your life.